West Indies World Cup winning captain Clive Lloyd spoke exclusively to headlines today on the Caribbean side's decision to pull out from the Indian tour. He apologised for the team's pullout and added that West Indian Cricket Board can be in serious trouble. Here's what he told us.
Joining us is a cricket legend in every sense of the term, West Indian great Mr. Clive Lloyd. Mr. Lloyd, you served in obviously various capacities through your career as a player, as a captain, as an administrator. There are some issues concerning world cricket at the moment. Had it not been for the situation that West Indies cricket found itself in, they would still have been preparing for the Test series. That isn't happening. What are your initial reactions to the way things transpired?
Well, yes, I am disappointed the tour has been called off because I think we've always had great relations with India, and it goes back into the 40s and so on, so late 40s. We've had a wonderful relationship with India. They've done a lot for us, and I think we in turn probably, when we came here, sort of did quite a lot for their cricket too. So the point is that once this situation had arisen, and I know what the players are talking about, and I know exactly where they're coming from, but to me, cricket should be played and then discuss the things during that period or even after. But to abandon the tour when we have such great respect for the sport and for Indian cricket, because Indian cricket hasn't done anything to us. We had nothing to, they had nothing to do with what transpired. So I thought that we should have really gone on with the tour and sort our situation later on. There are two sides to the story in the sense that you can't blame the board for such because they signed an MOU and their representatives signed that. What I didn't think the players, what they should have done, when they had their MOU, it should have gone to their lawyers, and they sort of eradicated all the things that they didn't like and inserted the things that they liked. I think they took too long. And then once you're here, we should have seen the tour through, and then we should have, as I said, dealt with the problems later on, because I don't. When you call a tour off, there's so many ramifications. There are a lot of situations that we couldn't see, and then you had, Calcutta, 150 years of cricket, and they had some celebrations around the tour there. So it's a bit unfortunate. I hope that, and I would like to apologize to the Indian public for what has happened, because this is you couldn't think of a better place to play cricket. They treat you like a god here. And most of our players play here and make they're living here. So the point is that we should think of all the things that can happen once a tour is called off, and I'm not so sure if they thought through the situation.
You just touched upon the ramifications. Are you a bit wary of how this could now transpire for West Indies cricket? Obviously, the BCCI is looking to take the issue up at the ICC level, and West Indies cricket over the years, unfortunately, hasn't been in the most healthy state of affairs.
Yes, I know all the problems really, and that's why we are trying to see if the players can continue the tour. And then, then think about things later on. But as I said, there's so many things that can happen. I don't know if they will happen, but if they will happen, I think we will be in some serious problems. And I think we should have probably so much more, give it a little bit more thought, and because I don't know now what might happen. They're reading the press. There's so many things that look like it can transpire, and I hope and it looked like to the detriment of West Indies cricket. I hope it doesn't sort of soil the good relations we have with India, because over the years we've had cricketers who started their careers here. Most of our great cricketers have started their careers in India, and as I said, they have great memories of India, and I hope it doesn't, sully the good relations we have.